Jim Rohn once said, "The walls we build around us to keep sadness out also keep out the joy." This really captures the essence of the seasons of life. To live is to experience cycles, joy and pain, growth and decay, beginnings and endings. Life is not a straight line upward. It is, a garden, subject to seasons beyond our control. Just as winter strips the earth bare, spring revives it, summer tests it, and autumn reveals it, so too our lives move through patterns of trial, opportunity, labor, and reward. The wise embrace the seasons. The foolish fight them, curse them, or waste them. Let us walk through each season, not as an abstract idea, but as lived reality. Winter arrives without warning. It is the season of loss. The phone call at midnight, the job gone, the relationship broken, the dream shattered. Winter is when life feels cold, barren, merciless. Consider the entrepreneur who pours everything into a business only to watch it collapse in debt. Consider the young lover whose heart is broken for the first time, the silence of absence heavier than any snow. Consider the family facing illness, each day a battle to endure. This is winter. And yet, winter's the great teacher. It tells you what you are made of. It strips away illusions. It demands resilience. You cannot bargain with the cold. You can only endure it. Rohn wrote, "The winters will always come. Some are long, some are short, but they will always come. Complaining does not make the snow melt. Only preparation, only endurance, only faith that spring will return." Winter is brutal, but it also builds. It is in winter that the roots of character dig deepest. Those who learn to withstand it emerge stronger, more grounded, less fragile. After the long trial of winter, spring bursts forth with possibility. The ground softens, blossoms appear, the air itself feels alive. Spring is the season of beginnings. The new career, the fresh idea, the unexpected connection, the chance encounter that changes everything. Think of the student who, after failing an exam, rediscovers purpose and begins to study with renewed intensity. Think of the single parent who, after years of loneliness, meets someone who offers genuine love. And, think of the writer who, after rejection upon rejection, suddenly feels the spark of a new idea that just demands to be written. Spring is exhilarating, but fleeting. This is its paradox. Too many admire spring without planting. They say, "I'll sow tomorrow," but tomorrow becomes next week, and the soil grows hard again. Rohn warns, spring is the season of opportunity, and it will not last forever. It's a window, and it closes. The wise know. Not every seed will grow, but if you plant none, you harvest nothing. Spring is for courage, for action, for saying yes to the opportunity before it passes. Summer looks warm, but it is not lazy. It is the season of labor, protection, vigilance. The seeds of spring have sprouted, but so have weeds. Insects arrive. Storms threaten. Crops are fragile. Think of the couple in a new relationship. The thrill of spring has passed, and now comes the work of summer. Patience, forgiveness, daily nurture. Think of the professional who lands a job in spring, but now must prove themselves, defending their integrity and performance under pressure. Think of the artist who begins a project only to battle doubt, distraction, and fatigue. Summer is maintenance. It is watering, weeding, protecting. It is not glamorous. It is sweat. Many begin in spring with enthusiasm, but abandon their garden in summer when the labor feels endless. But Rowan reminds us, all good will be attacked. Every dream has its enemies. Neglect, temptation, fear. Summer, really demands vigilance. The wise persist, knowing that summer's toil is the bridge between spring's opportunity and autumn's reward. At last, autumn arrives. The air cools, the fields ripen, and the fruit hangs heavy. This is the season of reward. For the farmer who planted and labored, autumn is abundance. Baskets, full barns, overflowing. For the student who studied, autumn is the exam passed. For the couple who endured, autumn is the sweetness of companionship. And for the entrepreneur who persisted, autumn is the profit, the growth, the stability. But autumn is also justice. It is, mercilessly fair. If you planted little, you harvest little. If you planted nothing, you reap nothing. Autumn does not lie. Rowan wrote, "The soil says, 'Don't bring me your need, bring me your seed.' Autumn reveals whether we respected the laws of the seasons or ignored them. Autumn is joy for the diligent and regret for the neglectful. But, even regret is a teacher. It says, do better next spring." The seasons are not one-time events. They repeat. A career may pass through many cycles. A relationship may face winters and springs, summers and autumns. Life itself contains countless seasons. The foolish act as if one autumn guarantees another. They become complacent, assuming abundance is permanent. But the wise know, every harvest is followed by another winter. You must prepare again. Seasons cycle, but you are not the same person each time. Each winter endured, each spring seized, each summer labored, each autumn reaped makes you wiser, stronger, more resilient. Winter in finance. A recession wipes out investments. Many panic, curse the economy. The wise tighten their belts, learn new skills, endure, and wait for spring. Spring in relationships. You meet someone new. The connection is fresh, alive. But will you plant seeds of honesty, kindness, trust, or will you let the chance pass? Summer in career. You've landed the job. Now comes the grind, the projects, the late nights. Will you protect your growth or let weeds of laziness choke it? Autumn in health. After years of discipline, the harvest is strength, vitality, resilience. After years of neglect, the harvest is illness, fatigue, regret. Every area of life, health, finance, Love, spirit, has its seasons. You cannot control the seasons. They arrive with or without your consent. But you can control your response. You can plant, you can labor, you can endure, you can harvest. Jim Rohn reminds us, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. The seasons will not change for you, but you can change for the seasons. Winter will always come. Spring will always pass. Summer will always test. Autumn will always reveal. The question is, will you live as a victim of the seasons or their master? The wise embrace the cycle, becoming gardeners of destiny. They plant in hope, work in faith, endure in courage, and harvest in gratitude. Life is a garden, seasons are its rhythm, and the harvest, whether joy or regret, is yours to choose, sending lots of love to you. Until next time.